All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. The second game of our triple header here tonight. It'll be the Seattle Seahawks at the Baltimore Ravens. This is a game that both teams, well, the Ravens, because the Jets win just moments ago, the Ravens are now out of the playoffs. But the Seahawks at 7-7, they still have a shot. They have to win today and hope that the Browns and let's see who else. They have to hope the Browns lose if they want to try to catch them for the final AFC wildcard. So there's a lot going on. This basically for Seattle, they have to win. If they lose, they wouldn't be eliminated just yet, but they could be, depending on what happens. All right, Evil Dead is now 128-83. That puts him at 45 games over 500. Viking Skywalker's at 49-43. That puts him at 6 games over 500. Evil Dead has taken the Seahawks in this one. He gave me his picks earlier. We're still waiting on Viking to see who he picks. Let's head out to Baltimore, Maryland for this one. Seahawks Ravens here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Seahawks and the Ravens. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The Seahawks at 7-7, the Ravens, who now have nothing to play for, at 6-8. Seattle has everything to play for. They need to win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. They need to win and hope the Browns were to lose later this week. There's the kick. Seahawks will get the ball first from the 4-yard line on the return. Around the outside, down the sideline, that's Dale McClain on the return out to the 39-yard line. A nice return. The rookie out of Illinois. Starting quarterback Devin Wade in his 9th year out of Texas for the Seahawks. Seattle at 7-7 on the season. 1st and 10 for Seattle. At their own 39, 4 wide. Wade under center. Wade throws outside and caught. Making the catch, Miguel Romero, the rookie tight end out of Arizona. Gains only a yard to be 2nd and 9 from the 40-yard line. Just underway, live from Baltimore. On a cloudy afternoon, chance of showers. Second and 9 for Seattle. At their own 40-yard line, 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Wade looking, throws deep. Caught by Rupert Jones out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Across midfield in the Baltimore territory. First down, Seahawks. The second game of our triple header here tonight. Seattle comes out 4 wide. Wade under center. Wade fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws, and caught by Rupert Jones again to the 35. A gain of 9, and that'll bring up 2nd and inches. Opening drive of the ball game. Seattle now at the Raven 35-yard line. On 2nd down, Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Terry Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 yards, and that's enough for a first down. Gilbert, the 9th year back out of Texas. 6:20 in counting here in the first quarter. Opening drive. Seattle comes out in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade fakes the handoff. Wade looking. He's going to take off. And Devin Wade to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Tackle made by Taylor Clements, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Stanford. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Seahawks at the Raven 29-yard line. After a 4-yard gain, 3 to the far side on 2nd and 6. Wade draws back. Wade in trouble. Wade has to throw it and throws it away. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down. He had to get rid of it. That'll stop the clock with 5:34 left in the first quarter. 3rd and 6 for Seattle at the Raven 29-yard line. The Seahawks are in field goal range. Wade in the gun. Gibson in motion. Wade looking. Wade steps up. He's going to take off. And Devin Wade to the 17-yard line. A gain of 12. And that'll be a Seahawk first down. They keep the drive alive. 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 17-yard line. Four wide, 3 to the near side. Wade in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wade draws back, throws near side, and caught along the sideline by Rupert Jones, the tight end. 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Jones, the 11th year tight end out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 6 for the Seahawks at the Baltimore 13-yard line. Seahawks in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade, play action. Throws, dumps it off to Gilbert, turns upfield. And Terry Gilbert to the 9-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 2. Terry Gilbert, the 9th year back out of Texas. 3rd and 2 from the 9-yard line. Long opening drive for the Seahawks. 4 wide, Wade in the gun. 3rd and 2. Gilbert in motion. Wade looking. Wade throws underneath. Caught by Jay Risen, the rookie out of Mississippi Valley State, down to the 4-yard line. And that'll be enough for a first down. 1st and goal, Seahawks. 1st and goal from the 4. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws underneath, caught, touchdown. Rupert Jones. A 4-yard touchdown catch. And Seattle takes the opening kickoff, marches down the field, and they get a touchdown. And they take a 6-0 lead. Seattle trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive with a win. And now Cody Foster will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 7-0. 3:47 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Seahawks at 7-7. Baltimore at 6-8. The Ravens have been eliminated from the playoffs by virtue of the Jets' win a moment ago. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. From the 3-yard line on the return, this will be Walker Preston, and Preston brings it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where Baltimore will take over. Their starting quarterback is Key Harris, the 4th-year quarterback out of Grambling State. There's Harris right there. First and 10 for the Ravens. They'll start their own 22-yard line. Down 7-0. This will be their opening possession. They come out 4 wide. Harris in the gun. First and 10. Harris hands off to Woody Marks. And Marks trying to get outside, still on his feet. Finally goes down at the 20-yard line, a loss of 2 yards. Making the tackle, number 99, Caleb Hamilton, in his 8th year out of Miami, the defensive tackle. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 20-yard line. Ravens come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd and 12. In motion is Siegel, the tight end. Harris drops back, throws to Siegel, and Jason Siegel out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and 6. Jason Siegel, the 13th year tight end out of Tulsa. 2:55 and counting here in the first quarter. Seattle up 7-0. On 3rd and 6, everybody in tight. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back to throw. Harris looking, throws, and it's caught for the first down. Out to the 34-yard line. Denard Chapman, the 3rd-year tight end out of Brown. A gain of 12. And that'll be a Baltimore first down. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Seattle up 7-0. Ravens have it, 1st and 10, their own 34. 4 wide. Harris in the gun. Harris to Marks. And Marks to the 31-yard line. Again, a loss of 2 yards. Jake Campbell, the 3rd-year defensive end out of West Virginia, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Ravens at their own 31-yard line. 2:10 and counting here in the first quarter. On 2nd and 12, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris throws a swing pass to Lawrence Burns, and Burns gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Lawrence Burns, the 8th-year receiver out of Oregon State. Tackle made by number 20, Darnell Hubert, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Hawaii for the Seahawks. 3rd and 12 for Baltimore. 5 wide. Empty backfield for Harris. Harris drops back. Harris rolls out and throws. And is caught at the Seahawk 49-yard line by DeMarcus Dixon. A gain of 19 for Dixon, the 6th-year receiver out of Air Force. And that'll be a Baltimore first down. As we're coming up on a minute left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Ravens at the Seahawk 49-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws underneath, and it's dropped. Incomplete. They were looking for DeMarcus Dixon, and that was broken up by Wes Cochran, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ravens at the Seahawk 49. Four wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Harris drops back, throws outside and caught by Dixon, and he steps out of bounds at the 42. A gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Ravens at the Seahawk 42-yard line. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. 4 wide. Harris in the gun. 3rd and 3. Harris drops back. Harris looking. Throws near side. Caught by Marks. And Woody Marks to the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. Picks up the first down. The 2nd-year back out of USC, Woody Marks. Leonard Smith came up, the safety, and made the tackle. 1st and 10 Ravens at the Seahawk 38-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Harris in the gun, 1st and 10. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Harris takes off and gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Seahawks lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back. M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens at the Seahawk 38. Seattle up 7-0. Siegel in motion. Harris in the gun. Harris looking, throws down the middle, and it's caught by Griffin Wright, the tight end, down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Griffin Wright, the 7th-year tight end out of Montana. 7:40 and counting. 3 wide to the near side. Harris in the shotgun, 3rd down. Burns in motion. Harris looking. Harris throws and caught by DeMarcus Dixon to the 17-yard line. A gain of 12. And that'll mean another Baltimore first down. Seattle had a long drive. Well, Baltimore a long drive that's extended into the second quarter. Seahawks lead it by a score of 7-0. If you missed the earlier game, the Jets throttled the Panthers 42-14. That game's on YouTube. 1st and 10, Harris in the gun. Wright in motion. Harris hands off to Woody Marks, and Marks is going to lose a yard back to the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. Long drive by Baltimore. 6:50 left to play here in the first half. We've got the Bills and the Redskins after this. We'll be in Washington for that one. 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris throws deep and overthrows his receiver. It'll be 3rd and 11. Back at the 19-yard line. .6:29 left in the half. 3rd and 11 from the Seahawk 19. 5 wide. Harris in the shotgun. 3rd and 11. Harris looking. Harris in trouble. Harris is going to take off. And Harris inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. A 17-yard run for Key Harris. It'll be 1st and goal for the Ravens at the Seattle 2. Six minutes left to play here in the half. On 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Wright in motion. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Marks. And Woody Marks goes down at the 2. No gain. Tackle made by Nick McCoy, the defensive back, in his 7th year out of Texas Tech. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. .5:35 and counting. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and goal. Harris hands off to Marks, and Marks does not get in. Again, no gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. The Seahawks were right there. Tackle made by Rodney Brenner, the rookie linebacker out of Wake Forest. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Harris in the shotgun on 3rd down. Burns in motion. Harris to Marks, and Marks gets nailed for a 2-yard loss. The Seahawks are right there. Once again, that was the linebacker. That was McKenzie, or Randall McKenzie, the 8th-year linebacker out of Florida, on the tackle. It'll be 4th down, and the Ravens will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 21-yard field goal attempt by Rob Belton in his 8th year out of Wisconsin. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. From 21 yards, the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Ravens get on the board, but the Seahawks still lead it 7-3. .439 left to play in the first half. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Who do these teams wrap up the season against? Next week, I'm about to let you know. Let's see. Seattle will host Houston. And Baltimore is at Buffalo to wrap up the regular season next week. There's the kickoff from the 5-yard line on the return over the 25 and bringing it back for the Seahawks, number 82, Dave McClain, the rookie out of Illinois. Seattle will have it 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. 4:34 left to play here in the first half. We'll head on down the Beltway. We'll have the Bills and the Redskins after this. 1st and 10. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws near side. Caught by Gilbert. And Gilbert, not much. In fact, Gilbert's going to lose 3 yards back to the 26-yard line. Tackle made by Cole Nelson, the 8th-year safety out of Miami. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 26-yard line. Seahawks come out 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back, throws near side, and that's caught on the sideline by Blake Gibson, the 6th-year receiver out of Rutgers. Gains 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 11 now at the 28-yard line. Big third down for Seattle. 5 wide, empty backfield. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Wade in trouble now, has to throw it, and it's picked off by the Ravens. Cole Nelson picks it off, the 8th-year safety out of Miami. He caught it right before it hit the ground. Watch the replay. Wobbly pass. They were looking. The intended receiver was Colby Walker. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens at the Seahawk 42-yard line. Baltimore now can take the lead with a touchdown. 4:03 left in the half. The Ravens have been eliminated, and Seattle has to win to keep their slim hopes alive. 1st and 10. Harris in the gun. 4 wide. Harris fakes the handoff. Throws to Marks. Turns upfield, and Woody Marks out to the 40-yard line. They have a penalty. A legal man downfield on the Ravens. That's on the center, Brock Walker. That'll back it up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 for Baltimore. Back at the Seahawk 47-yard line. 3:57 left to play. We're in the second quarter. We're coming up on halftime. Clock is moving. Harris in the shotgun on 1st and 15. Burns in motion. Harris to Burns, end around, and Burns gets taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13. 3:25 and counting. On 2nd and 13 from the 44-yard line, Harris under center. Harris hands off to Woody Marks, and Marks will lose 3 yards back to the 47-yard line. Make it a 2-yard loss. Be 3rd and 15. Tackle made by Jake Campbell, the defensive end, in his 3rd year out of West Virginia. It'll be 3rd and 15 for Baltimore at the Seahawk 47. We're coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Five wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun, 3rd and 15. Harris looking. Harris Throws deep downfield and caught on the sideline by DeMarcus Dixon down to the 25. It's a gain of 22 yards and a Baltimore first down. The 6th-year receiver out of Air Force, DeMarcus Dixon, with a nice catch right in front of Nick McCoy. 1st and 10. Baltimore at the Seahawk 25-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play here in the first half. Ravens trying to take the lead. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Siegel in motion. Harris looking. Harris throws. Wobbly pass. That is caught by Griffin Wright out to the 15-yard line. We're coming up on 2 minutes left to play in the first half. 1st and 10 Ravens from the Seahawk 15-yard line. And we hit the 2-minute warning here at M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 15-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. In motion is Wright. Harris fakes the handoff. Throws and incomplete. It hit the backside of the linebacker, Rodney Browner, the rookie out of Wake Forest. Incomplete. Be 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Ravens come out. Harris in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Harris looking. Harris still looking. In trouble now. Takes off. And Key Harris in for the touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run by Key Harris. And the Ravens take a 9-7 lead. And now the extra point by Rob Belton. Kick is up, and it's good. Ravens lead at 10-7. 1:49 left to play. Ravens up by 3 with 1:49 left to play here in the first half. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Seattle has a chance to tie it up or take the lead before halftime. There's the kickoff by Belton. It'll be fielded at the 3-yard line, bringing it back over the 20-25. On the return, Dale McClain out to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Let's see what Seattle can do here with 1:44 left in the half with 3 timeouts. 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wade looking. Wade throws downfield, caught by Rupert Jones across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 23 to Jones and a Seahawk first down. Making the tackle, number 23 for the Ravens, Darius Smith in his 6th year out of Wisconsin. Seattle on the move, trying to tie it up before halftime, at the very least. 1:18 left. Wade looking, throws, and caught by Colby Walker down to the 44, and gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. One minute left to play here in the half. 4 wide for Seattle. Wade in the shotgun, 2nd and 6. Wade looking. Wade throws and caught by Rupert Jones down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 18, actually a gain of 16, down to the 28. First down, Seahawks. Seattle takes a timeout with 49 seconds left in the half. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. On first down, Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade throws and caught by Rupert Jones. A gain of 6 to the 22-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. If Seattle were to lose this game, they would not be mathematically eliminated yet. But the Ravens have been eliminated already. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 22-yard line. Seahawks come out 4 wide. Wade in the gun. 2nd and 4. Wade looking. Wade throws. Wide open down the middle. Blake Gibson, touchdown, Seattle. A 22-yard touchdown catch as the Seahawks retake the lead right before halftime. Right down the middle. .41 seconds left until halftime. Seahawks up 13-10. And now Cody Foster will come on for the extra point. Ravens still have 3 timeouts and 41 seconds. They might be able to do something. Foster for the point after. Kick is up. And it's good. Seahawks lead it 14-10. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. Up by 4. A cloudy and cool day here in Baltimore. 45 degrees at kickoff. Cochran will kick. From the 4-yard line on the return for the Ravens. Bringing it back. Trying to pick up the number 84. Walker Preston out to the 31-yard line. Not a bad return. 37 seconds left. Ravens need to go about 40 yards to get into field goal range. Baltimore still with 3 timeouts. Ravens come out 4 wide, single back. Harris in the shotgun. First and 10. In motion is Wright. Harris draws back. Harris throws underneath. Caught by Griffin Wright. Out to the 39-yard line. 8 yards for the big tight end. Ravens take a timeout. 33 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 2 from their own 39. They need about 30 to 35 yards for a decent field goal shot. On 2nd and 2, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. In motion is Wright. Harris draws back. Harris looking, in trouble, and he has to throw it into the dirt. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2, and that'll stop the clock with 29 seconds left in the half. We have the Bills and the Redskins after this. We'll head down to D.C. for that. 3rd and 2 from the 39-yard line. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Still 4 wide. Harris looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Griffin Wright. And Wright out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 10. That'll be a Baltimore first down. They take a timeout. 24 seconds left. Ravens still need about 20 yards or so for a decent field goal shot. They have 1 timeout. 24 seconds left in the half. Seattle up 14-10. The Ravens do get the ball first in the second half. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Harris looking. Harris throws and caught. Making the catch Jason Siegel, the tight end, 7 yards to the Seahawk 43-yard line. And the Ravens take a timeout with 18 seconds left. They're out of timeouts. It'd be a 60-yard field goal from here. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the Seahawk 43. 4 wide, 5 wide, 4 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Harris steps up. Harris rolls out and just throws it away. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 43-yard line. Couldn't find an open receiver. 13 seconds left in the half. On 3rd down. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris looking, throws near side. And he overthrows Woody Marks. It'll be 4th down. 9 seconds left until halftime. Let's see what the Ravens do. Do they try a 60-yard field goal? Or do they punt? They're going to try a 60-yard field goal. Rob Belton from 60 to make it a 1-point game. The kick is up. Look at this. It's short. And it was to the left. No good. It remains a 14-10 ball game in favor of the Seahawks. Five seconds remaining here in the first half. Seattle's going to have great field position at the 50-yard line. They'll try a Hail Mary here before halftime, I'm sure. They still have a timeout. 3 to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. This could be the last play of the quarter. Wade looking. Wade looking. He's going to chuck it deep into a crowd. And incomplete. Boy, that was nearly caught. Halftime. Seahawks 14, Ravens 10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. We start the second half. The Seahawks lead the Ravens 14-10. The Seahawks at 7-7, the Ravens at 6-8. The Ravens have been eliminated from the playoffs earlier today when the Jets won. The Ravens will get the second half kickoff from the 5-yard line on the return. This will be number 80. Jannard Chapman out to the 35-yard line. First down, Baltimore. Not a bad return to the 35. Ravens can take the lead. They can hurt Seattle's playoff chances if they can beat them here today. 3 backs in the backfield. Harris is amongst them in the shotgun on first down. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. In trouble now, and he's going to get sacked back at the 27-yard line. A loss of 8 yards. Sack made by number 54, Rodney Browner, the rookie out of Wake Forest. And that'll bring up 2nd and 18 for the Ravens. .745 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Seattle up 14-10. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd and 11. Harris hands off to Woody Marks, and Marks is going to be hit for a loss of 7 yards back to the 19-yard line. Coming in to make the tackle, number 96. That's Brandon Myers, the rookie defensive tackle out of Penn State. It'll be 3rd and 25 for Baltimore. This opening drive of the second half, they're going backwards. 3rd and 25. Ravens come out 3 to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris looking, steps up. Harris throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th and 25. As Seattle brought the pressure. Ravens back to punt. Dave Justice on 4th and 25. The 10th-year punter out of Air Force gets the punt away. From the 33-yard line on the return for the Seahawks is Blake Gibson. Brings it back to the 46. And now Seattle with great field position. 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. 6:45 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. On a cool, cloudy day in Baltimore, Maryland. Seahawks come out. Wade in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wade fakes the handoff. Throws near side. Caught by Gilbert. Turns upfield and gets the 1st down out to the 41-yard line. 13 yards for Terry Gilbert as they cross midfield in the Baltimore territory. 6:26 and counting. Seattle comes out. 1st and 10 from the 41. Everybody in tight. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tackle made by Kane, Avery Kane, the 2nd-year defensive end out of Rutgers. 2nd and 10 for Seattle at the Baltimore 41-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Dumps it off to Miguel Romero, the rookie tight end out of Arizona. A gain of 5 to the 36-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Seattle. Five and a half minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 4 wide for the Seahawks on 3rd and 5. Wade in the gun. Wade draws back. Wade throws and caught by Gilbert, caught by the tight end Jones out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down Seahawks at the Baltimore 29. They keep the drive alive. They can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. 4 wide. Wade under center. Wade rolls out, throws, and caught by Colby Walker to the 22-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. .440 and counting. In the 3rd quarter, Seahawks come out in the eye on 2nd and 3. Wade under center. Wade, they pitch to Gilbert around the outside, and Terry Gilbert's in for the touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown run by Terry Gilbert. And Seattle goes up 20-10. The 9th-year back out of Texas. And the Seahawks make it a 2-score game. Cody Foster will come on for the extra point. Foster for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Seahawks lead it 21-10. 4:25 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Bills and the Redskins up next. Foster will kick for Seattle. Still a lot of time left in this one. We still have a 1/4 to play. Cochran will kick off. Fielded at the 8-yard line, bringing it back. This is Woody Marks. And Marks brings it out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Baltimore, down by 11. as Key Harris comes back out to lead the offense. First and 10 from the 28. Ravens come out. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Marks around the outside, and Woody Marks to the 36-yard line, a gain of 8. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 2. 4:10 and counting. Seahawks will be hosting Houston to wrap up the regular season next week. And Baltimore will play at Buffalo. On 2nd and 2 from the 36-yard line. Harris going to take it himself, and he goes nowhere, and he fumbles. Seahawks come away with it. Leonard Smith recovers the loose football. Harris fumbled it away. The safety, Smith, recovers. Who made the hit? The hit was made by number 56 for the Seahawks. That's Russell Smith. Now, was he down? He may have been down. Right now it's 1st and 10 Seattle at the Baltimore 30-yard line. 3:51 left in the third quarter. Will there be a review? I thought he might have been down. No review. Play stands. 3 to the near side. 1st and 10. Wade in the shotgun. And now Seattle can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. 5 wide, empty backfield. Wade back. Throws. Caught. Coming across. That's Marcus Clay down to the 17-yard line. The 4th-year receiver out of Colorado State. A gain of 13. First down Seahawks. Aaron Westbrook on the tackle. The 4th-year linebacker out of Florida. 1st and 10 Seattle at the Ravens 17-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 14. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Benton Hall on the tackle. The 2nd-year linebacker out of Purdue. 2nd and 7 from the 14-yard line. 4 wide for Seattle. Wade in the shotgun. 3 minutes left in the third. Wade back. Throws underneath and threw it at the feet of his receiver there, Rupert Jones. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 14-yard line. 2:56 left here in the third quarter. Seattle comes out 5 wide, 4 to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. Now they shift. 4 wide, single back. Jones lines up as a running back. Wade looking. Wade in trouble, and Wade's going to get sacked back to the 26-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 12. Avery Kane on the sack for the Ravens. And Seattle will try a field goal. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt by Cody Foster. It'll put Seattle up by 14 if he makes it. 4th and 19. Cody Foster in his 3rd year out of Stanford from 43 yards. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. He nailed it. And Seattle leads by 14 now, 24-10. Late here in the third quarter, 2:27 left in the third. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Seattle could still get in the playoffs if they win today and win next week against the Texans. They would need some help, though. They would need Buffalo to lose. They would need Cleveland to lose. But they stay alive. And now Dakota Cochran kicks off for Seattle. From the 4-yard line on the return, Woody Marks. And Marks brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Baltimore will take over, 1st and 10. 2:23 left to play here in the third. Seahawks up 24-10. Excuse me. We have the Bills and the Redskins after this. Our third game tonight. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris drops back. Harris throws and caught by Jason Siegel out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. The 13th year tight end out of Tulsa. The former Dolphin, the former Raider. Now in his 2nd year with the Ravens. Coming up on 2 minutes now left to play in the 3rd quarter. Ravens trying to make it a 1-score game. From their own 48-yard line. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Woody Marks. And Marks, nothing there. Tackle made by Wes Cochran, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Cincinnati. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line. 1:45 and counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. Ravens come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Maurice Taylor in motion. Harris drops back. Harris in trouble and has to throw it away downfield, but it's caught by DeMarcus Dixon out to the Seahawk 31-yard line. 21 yards to DeMarcus Dixon. I thought he was throwing it away, but Dixon was there for the 1st down. New life for Baltimore. 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 31. 1:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Harris in the gun. 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Marks. And Marks back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Morgan McCoy on the tackle. The 9th-year defensive end out of San Jose State. Under a minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Seahawk 31. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff. Throws down the middle, and it's caught. Diving catch by DeMarcus Dixon. 16 yards to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Baltimore. We're down to 32 seconds left. 4 wide for the Ravens. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Marks, and Woody Marks picks up a yard to the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. And that might have been the last play of the quarter. Can the Ravens get the ball off in time? I don't think so. At the end of 3, Seattle leads at 24-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. We go to the 4th quarter, 2nd and 9 at the Seahawk 14-yard line, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, Marks in motion. Empty backfield. They throw to Marks in the flat, turns upfield, and gets down to the 9-yard line, a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it a 1-score game. Seahawks up 24-10. 3rd and 4 from the 9. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris rolls out and throws incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Ravens down by 2 touchdowns. They may go for it here. 4th and 4 from the Seahawk 9. Let's see if they go for it. They're going to kick the field goal. Rob Belton. This will be from 26 yards. It'll still be a 2-score game. The kick is up, and it's good. Seattle leads now 24-13, an 11-point lead for the Seahawks. Here at M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Seahawks at 7-7, Baltimore at 6-8. Rob Belton will kick off for the Ravens. Still down by 11 with 7:27 left. Actually, it's Dave Justice kicking off. There's the kick from the 7-yard line. On the return, this time number 82, Dale McClain. And McClain out to the 32-yard line. The rookie out of Illinois. First down, Seattle. Devin Wade, some highlights. That was the touchdown to Gibson and the touchdown to Jones. Seattle leads 24-13, an 11.2 score lead for the Seahawks with 7:23 left. And the Seahawks have the ball first and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Seattle comes out. Wade in the shotgun, first and 10. Wade looking. Wade throws underneath, and it's caught by Miguel Romero out to the 46-yard line, the tight end. A gain of 14 and a Seahawk first down. Keeps the drive alive. 7 minutes left in regulation. Wade under center, first and 10. From their own 46. Wade hands off to Gilbert, and Gilbert, not much. A yard at best. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tackle made by Ben Owens, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Ohio State. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 47-yard line. 6:40 and counting. 4 wide for Seattle, 3 to the near side. Wade in the shotgun, 2nd and 9. Gilbert in motion. Wade draws back. Wade throws downfield. Jump ball incomplete. He was looking for Jay Risen, and Vince Ellington knocked it away. The 7th-year defensive back out of Indiana. It'll be 3rd and 9 for Seattle at their own 47-yard line. Big third down for both teams right here. Ravens trying to get a stop, get the ball back. 4 wide. Wade in the gun. Gilbert in motion. Wade back. Wade throws, caught by Jones out to the 45. A gain of 8. He'll be just shy of the first down. On the tackle, Darius Smith for the Ravens. It'll be 4th and inches for Seattle at the Baltimore 45. Do they go for it? They're going to go for it. 4 wide on 4th and inches. Wade in the shotgun. Gilbert in motion now, empty backfield. Wade looking, throws quick, caught by Gibson down to the 36, and they pick up the first down, a gain of 9. First down, Seattle. 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 36-yard line, and now the Seahawks can eat up more time. 5:35 and counting. 4 wide for Seattle. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert picks up another first down. 11 yards to the 25-yard line. Another 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. 5:15 and counting. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Colby. Colby Walker down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 20. It'll be 1st and goal Seahawks. And Seattle can make this a 3-score game with a touchdown. .450 left. 1st and goal Seahawks from the Baltimore 5. .438 and counting. Seattle comes out. Everybody in tight. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Single back. Wade to Gilbert. Up the middle, and Gilbert to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. .420 and counting. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Seattle comes out in the eye. Wade under center. Wade, they pitch to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert's going to be taken down for a 3-yard loss back at the 5. Darius Smith on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and goal, Seattle at the Raven 5. 4 minutes left to play. Big 3rd down for both teams right here. 4 wide for Seattle. 3rd and goal from the 5. Wade in the shotgun. Single back. Wade looking. Wade rolls out. And Wade is going to take off. And he gets down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 before being tackled by Eric Delaney, the 4th-year linebacker out of Alabama. It'll be 4th and goal from the 2. Seattle will kick the field goal to put it back up by 14. It'll keep it a 2-score game. 3:25 and counting. So Cody Foster comes on. This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead by 14 once again, 27-13. .3:15 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Don't forget we have the Bills and the Redskins up next. It looks like Seattle's going to go to 8-7. They'll keep their playoff hopes alive, and the Ravens are going to drop to 6-9. They are eliminated from the playoffs. There's the kickoff. From the 3-yard line this time, Woody Marks on the return out to the 23. And that's where the Ravens will have it, 1st and 10. 3:11 left, down by 14 points. Can the Ravens mount a comeback, or will the Seahawks hang on? I still have this cough I can't shake. 1st and 10, Baltimore from their own 23-yard line. Harris drops back, looks downfield. Looking, throws in the flat, flag is down. Caught by Lawrence Burns. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Illegal man downfield on Baltimore. 5-yard penalty, Brock Walker, the center. And they'll back him up.
Still 1st down.
It'll be 1st and 15 for Baltimore, back at the 18-yard line. Seattle keeping their slim playoff hopes alive here. .305 remaining. 1st and 15. Harris in the shotgun. Siegel in motion. Harris drops back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Marks, and Woody Marks down the sideline. And Woody Marks out to the 34, a gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. Coming up to make the tackle, Nick McCoy, the 7th-year defensive back out of Texas Tech. 2:45 and counting. 1st and 10, Ravens at their own 34-yard line. Harris looking, throws deep. He's got a man, Lawrence Burns, all the way out to the 33-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain. This one's not over yet. 1st and 10, Baltimore from the Seahawk 33-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Harris back on 1st and 10. Harris in trouble. Harris just throws it down the sideline, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 2:07 left. At the Seahawk 33-yard line. 4 wide, single back. Harris in the gun. 2nd and 10. Harris looking, throws down the middle, caught by Lawrence Burns, and Burns down to the 20-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, Ravens at the Seahawk 20. Siegel in motion. Harris back. Harris throws and caught by DeMarcus Dixon down to the 7. A gain of 13 yards, another Raven first down. It'll be first and goal at the Seahawks 7-yard line. This one not over yet. Ravens in the hurry up. First and goal from the 7. Harris throws underneath. That is caught by Robert Brand, the second-year receiver out of North Texas. A gain of 3. It'll be second and goal from the 4-yard line. A minute 15 and counting. In the no-huddle offense. 4 wide, Harris in the gun. On second and goal, throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lawrence Burns in the back of the end zone. A 4-yard touchdown catch. This one's not over yet. It's now 27-19 in favor of Seattle. Ravens will kick the extra point. 1 minute exactly left to play. You know the Ravens will kick an onside kick here. And now Rob Belton for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Seahawks lead 27-20. 1 minute exactly left to play. And now the Ravens will have to kick the onside kick. If they recover this, it's going to make this interesting. Dave Justice will kick off for Baltimore. He's the one that will tee it up. Here we go, the onside kick attempt. And that's recovered by Seattle. Jumping up there, Zach Thigpen, the fullback, recovers the onside kick. And now Seattle will have it at the Raven 44-yard line, 59 seconds left. They'll force Baltimore into taking their timeouts here. Devin Wade, his afternoon, not bad. 23 of 28, 213, and 2 touchdowns. First and 10. Seattle at the Baltimore 44-yard line. Seahawks can make it a 2-score game with a field goal. 59 seconds left. Seattle comes out, 3 to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 7. Ravens take a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 3. Ravens have 2 timeouts left. If Seattle can pick up the first down, they can run out the clock. On 2nd and 3 from the 36. 4 wide, single back, Wade in the gun. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Ben Owens on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 3. Ravens take a timeout with 52 seconds left. 3rd and 3 for Seattle at the Baltimore 37. If they pick up the first down, it's game over. Seahawks come out. Wade in the shotgun, single back. 3rd and 3. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert's got the first down the sideline, down to the 21-yard line, a gain of 16. And Baltimore takes their final timeout. And now Seattle can just take a knee. 2 more snaps and this one's over. Seahawks are going to hold on and win it 27-20. Seattle now 8-7. Baltimore 6-9. Wade in the victory formation. What's up, little kid Cam? Wade takes a knee. 1 more snap and this one's over. We'll have the Bills and the Redskins in about 5 minutes after this one's over. So little kid Cam, we hope you join us for that. Final snap of the game. Wade takes a knee. And the final seconds will run out. Your final score, Seattle 27, Baltimore 20. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Bills and the Redskins up next.